Welcome to Nice Knives, everybody, where I give you my opinions on knives and whether or not they should be worth your time or your money. Today's knife is the GiantMouse Tribeca. This is a freaking amazing knife here. It's got Denim Micarta scales, very nice texture on that Micarta, not too aggressive, it feels just right to me. We got a reversible wire style clip, tip up only for right and left side. We got a nice high quality brass back spacer with some jimping and a lanyard hole running through it there. Nice flipper tab with the same style of jimping. It's very closely knit together. Just feels very good. That jimping is done extremely well. It has some jimping as well on the spine of the blade. Got T8 for the pivot screw, T8 for the reversible clip, T6 for the body. A nice thumb hole for deployment that's been chamfered as well. Very, very good reverse flicking knife. It has a CPM Magnacut Droppoint flat ground stone washed blade. Very, very cool how they done this by the sharpening choil and the plunge grind, how they rounded this area off. It is liner locked. I did think I mentioned it was on ball bearings as well. Very awesome knife. The action is fantastic. You can get it to drop shut, no problem. The reverse flicks like a freaking champion. The flipper tab works extremely well as well. The detent is great on this knife. You could push button it out. You can also light switch it. But I think this is actually my favorite reverse flicking knife. It just has extremely good reverse flicking action. You can thumb flick it as well. You can thumb roll it too, obviously. And but I think it's for the action, it's just so good to reverse flick this knife. It's got to be my favorite reverse flicking knife out of all of them. Just boom, it just works fantastic. The lockup sounds great every time. I did have a little bit of liner lock stick here. It was kind of crunchy at first. It would get a little crunch, but that has worked itself out over time. I don't get that anymore. It's very smooth action now, so I'm really happy about that. But just love this knife. This is definitely up in my top knives. This is very, very cool. I love the action on it. Very fidgety. I can't put it down. It's just too much fun. But here we go. The measurement of this knife, we're looking at 7 1/4 inches altogether. Blade is meeting up with the scales at 3 inches. The cutting edge is sitting at right about 2 3/4. It kind of falls just a little shy of 2 3/4. The scales or the handle is sitting at 4 1/4. And the weight of the Tribeca, I want to say it's in the mid 3s. A little bit of weight to it. 106.2 grams and 3.7 ounces. So it's got a very good weight. I think it kind of hits that happy medium. Not too heavy, not too light. It's just, I think it's just right. Size comparisons, we're going to put it up against the Para 3. Oh, there we go. And then we're going to put it up against the Paramilitary 2. All right. The Benchmade Bedlam, Mini Bedlam. And then we'll put it up against the Benchmade Bug Out. Here you go. You can see that. Let's do some width comparisons. We'll put it up against the Para 3. Pretty darn close. The Benchmade Bug Out. There we are. And why not? We'll put it up against the Bedlam. The Bedlam is a pretty thick knife, so not really a comparison there. All right. So normally I would pull up my edge retention chart, my toughness chart, but Magnacut isn't on that chart that I have. I could probably get another chart in the future. But what I've done, a little bit of digging, I did find out that Magnacut steel, the edge retention, it falls between S35 VN and S45 VN. The toughness is supposedly comparable to CPM 4V and CPM Crewwear steel. Corrosion resistance is greater than CPM 20 CV, and apparently it approaches levels of stainlessness that are you know, knives that are rust proof or steels that are rust proof, like LC 200N. So this knife has great edge retention, great corrosion resistance, and very, very tough as well. Very comfortable in the hand. I feel like this knife was meant to be choked up the way they have this rounded out here for your choke up grip. Your thumb fits perfectly right there on the jimping. Melts in the hand when you choke it up. It's just extremely comfortable. The way everything about this knife is just designed very, very good. You can grip it down here as well, but your pinky kind of wants to float off the end just by a hair. I mean, it kind of, my pinky, I got big hands though, so, but my pinky hits that lanyard hole when I go like this, but it just feels very awkward like that. I feel like it's, boom, this just is how it's meant to be held. It's pretty safe. You're not anywhere near that cutting edge. So very, very cool knife. I really dig this one a lot. This one will run you about $215. You might be able to find it for cheaper, but I've seen this on GiantMouse's website. I think Shields has it as well, and I'm sure there's other places that do. So if you could find this for any cheaper than $215, I think you'd be doing yourself a service. The one thing about this knife I wasn't extremely thrilled about was the fact that it's a liner lock. All the high quality materials, the blade, the action, the fit and finish, the feel, this brass is very nice as well. I wasn't too excited that this thing was a liner locked. I was like, why do we have, you know, a $215 knife with a liner lock? Not that they don't make very expensive knives with liner locks. I know they do, but I was just a little disappointed. I really would wish or was hoping, and maybe they will in the future, but I think a compression lock on this knife would have been amazing. Had they put a compression lock on here, fantastic. At first I was thinking maybe a button compression lock, but actually I don't think we would want a button on here at all. I think just a normal compression lock like what Spyderco's got on here would have been amazing. Have that top liner lock on here. This knife would have been even more amazing than it is. So that's just my opinion. I'm okay with the liner lock. I've gotten used to it and it doesn't bother me, but it would have been fantastic to see this knife with the top liner lock with a compression tab there. But all in all, it's a fantastic freaking knife. I do recommend this knife. If you guys like it, I would say check it out. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And we're going to catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out, people.